he said, I didn't do that now. And he said, you know, I think he's saying that I'm a different person. Parang ibang tao ako yung nakilala niya from before and now. Tapos tinatanong niya sa akin, what has changed? Okay, the circumstances. We're under one roof.
He said, what was the test? He said it's a test of character.
Yeah.
He said that to you too.
Did you understand that?
Yeah, and then he said, dagdag mo.
A test of character.
Yeah, alam ko yan. What we did was a test of character. And then he said,
it's more than just a contra battle. It's more than just catching a rat. Parang what if in real life daw, meron kang we could do really is the next time we have a task, I think, you know, I think we should really blend. I mean, we shouldn't let one person parang I don't know how it's gonna work, but I think my idea is parang if we're going to work together, we should really work as one. Not as individuals in a named team. Parang we have a name, we have a team, but are we really working for the team? Or are we working just for ourselves? And just trying to get this over, or just trying to, you know, go through the motion, go through the process. We don't want that, diba? You know, hindi na natin mababawi yun. We can't do anything about it that we have two members na from other team. But the most we could do is really work together. And na-raise ko kay Kuya yung that there are still trust issues, I think. But we can still push ourselves. Pwede pa natin i-push yung sarili natin to do something for that task. Seriously, I don't know how it's gonna work. Because, you know, Slater's very dominating and domineering, and I appreciate that, you know, that he can handle the situation. But I'm also thinking, is he doing it at the right time and at the right place?
minsan, it's true. But it's like, I don't know.
Pero ayaw mo yun. You don't want that. Yeah, it's really just a matter of sometimes accepting and listening. Because I think I know that that's the part of you where you don't want to accept what other people are saying about you. Parang it's criticizing you as a person eh. And you don't want. I felt that before. Sobrang ayaw ko ng ganun. Parang at a certain point in my life, especially when I was in high school, parang siguro naramdaman ko rin na, sa tingin ko tama naman yung ginagawa ko, tama yung ganito. Parang hindi talaga ako nagpatalo. And breathe. And really think about what happened.
Minsan, pero when I think like that, I say to myself too, maybe that's my arrogant way of thinking. But then I say, maybe sometimes I don't step up because I don't want, maybe I'm playing safe. Because I know I'm on national there's some sides that I would not like to show.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know the way that maybe, I don't know, there's so many strong personalities here. If I were to step up,
yeah, people will just explode.
I might butt heads. And I really don't feel like butting heads, but as a leader, that's what you have to do. And maybe I was playing it safe. Maybe every time I'm given something like that, I play it safe. So maybe I should just not play it safe.
Or maybe, ang naisip ko rin naman, maybe it's not really about playing it safe or not, pero ako, sa tingin ko, I see it more as being careful. Kasi, well, I don't know if there's really a difference between playing safe and careful, pero siguro what I'm saying, you don't want to jump into conclusions where later on you will regret the things that you said or you did.
Yeah, see, that's why, to say I know this is forever, well, this is it's different. It's not like something at school, like, minsan, if napimili ko ako ang leader sa school, something school active-wise, kung mali ako, okay lang, it's something that's kind of, and then I don't know, it's different.
Of course. Siyempre, yeah, you just have to be careful of the things you say and do. Even in the outside world naman eh. Diba? Even in the outside world.
Even in the outside world, pero
of course, this is like
so many people,
a million pair of eyes watching you.
Yeah, that's why like sometimes
you don't want them to give. You don't want to give the wrong impression.
That's
Diba? Na parang you might do something like something little na you don't normally do, or parang it's not really a big deal, and then people might take it differently, and you don't have the chance to explain yourself. Diba?
Maybe that's why.
It's okay. Whatever you think is right. Whatever you think is right, just do it. Just keep pushing yourself on winning, but just be careful.
I guess it also relates to but I don't know. If your position as a leader, you take the first bullet, you put yourself ahead in front.
What if
your leader, if ang pwesto mo ang leader, ang position mo as leader, the front line. Well, dito, that's the way it is. Because you make the decisions. If they fail, it's on you mostly. Maybe I got scared. Kuya asked why, but I couldn't think of anything till now. So
it's okay. I'm sure you'll have other chances. So
I don't know.
So bad. And don't drink coffee. Don't drink coffee.
Coffee?
Don't drink.
Bakit?
Magpapampla yung heart mo.
No, I was just... And then, I don't know, arrogant way of thinking. I was like... I was just like... I don't know. Kaya minsan I tried to picture it. Kasi you don't see Kuya. You don't see him, so I try to picture.
He gets angry.
Oh, I try to picture how it would be face to face if you were to get angry.
He does get angry sometimes.
And I can't tell sometimes. And minsan I picture...
That time when he really got angry was... naalala mo yung paglipat niya dito ni Pamo? It was live. And then, me and Jessica just got out from the confession room. Then I think we heard na parang... huwag lumipat. Basta something lipat. Basta what we heard was parang isirado yung door.
The pinto.
O huwag lumipat or something like that. So we closed it. I closed it. Just living room kami. She got so mad. Na parang, Paco, ba't mo sinirado ang pinto? Sabi ko, huwag ilapat. Ganyan, huwag ano. Ay, sorry kuya, ganyan. So nagmadali ako. I opened it. I think me and Seichi went there. Then, when I opened it, like that, the curtain parang sumabit sa door. So it was halfway open. So I opened it again. Then Seichi in the background was waving, hey, ganyan. I was fixing it. Then when I went back to the living room, Kuya got so mad. Parang sabi niya na, isa pa, parang, hindi kayo makaintindi ng isang instruction or something like that. Parang, so, isa pa ha, ganyan, isa pa. Parang, Kuya, I just fixed it.
There's speculations of sino si Kuya, sino ni Kuya. And I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him, pero
me too, I don't think.
Well, I'm not gonna, hindi babanggit ako ang pangalan, pero
I think I know
when I talk to him, I kind of maybe look up to him. Seems that he's very strong figure. So, minsan, hindi ko gusto disappoint, pero when I do, especially here, I'm like, I don't even want to move, I just want to...
Just do your best until the very end. Just go through it, do your best, do your part, you'll be fine. And be yourself.
But life's like that. Tama, people, you know, kasi I'm still young, like I haven't school and home. That's my places. Hindi ko abot sa job yet, pero sometimes I feel like
it's a question of being professionalism.
No, sometimes I feel like when I'm talked to like that, it's like I'm like
you're being scolded.
Like sometimes I think like who
are you to tell me?
Like, are you my father? Because maybe it's just because I'm still young. Because I haven't had a job. Because in jobs, people will do that. Bosses mainly. You know, bosses, they tell you off. They tell you what to do. You know, all of that's like that in a job. And siguro, anyone who's had one will know.
But I think that's the whole concept.
It's the first time that's happened. So
that's the concept of this show. I know what you're feeling because I've felt that before. You know, when I first transferred to my dormitory dun sa Laguna, the first time na nagstay ako doon, people around me were like that. They treated me as a professional, but I didn't return that. Parang, I didn't treat them professionally. Because I was young. Bata ako, and, you know, parang siguro naging front ko lagi, parang sabi ko, wait, parang, nasa ng childhood ko, parang, of course, ngayon ko lang na-realize yun when I'm older, pero when I was younger, parang, it didn't seem right to me. Parang sabi ko, I wanna have fun, di ba? So, bata naman ako. Pero now, when I realize why they were like that to me, kasi they were acting professional, na parang they treat you as someone really old and someone who should know what you're doing. Parang ganon. So, grabe ang criticism na nakukuha ko. Left and right. Tapos especially pag nasa art ka pa, theater, ganyan, very strict sila sa maraming bagay and they say things to you na parang you cannot imagine why they would say those things na parang isipin mo, wait, sandali lang, nanay at saka tatay ko lang pwedeng maganyan sa akin na pwedeng magsabi. But, you know, our reality is there will be people who are like that, but don't worry kasi I think they will help you decide kung sino ka magiging, who you will be in the future and how you think, diba? If you think that it's bad that they do that to you,